Hi everyone, it's Andy from Hobby Headquarters. Today I want to talk to you guys for a few minutes about reference material and how valuable it can be for the modeler. And the company I want to talk to you a little bit about today is Squadron Signal Publications. Squadron Signal Publications have been around for many years, since the 70s, and they've been making countless soft-covered books like these, which are just chock full of all types of reference material. They have quite a few different ones, primarily on airplanes, but they also do have quite a bit as well as ships and armored vehicles. And I have quite a few of the armored vehicles on personally because of the amount of armor I do. And they're very valuable for that if you want to look up, some facts about the different things, the different variants, or just having just great, in-action type shots. And that's the books that I'm going to take a quick peek at today. These are their in-action series. And what Squadron has done is they were kind enough to get us out some samples of the newest books that have come out this year, including like the Mosquito in action, the Lightning in action, the F9F Cougar. They've got a new one on the F-22 Raptor, which is a real nice one. And then, like I was telling you about with the military series, they have the one on U.S. half-track vehicles that are just full of all types of cool photos. The new one on the UH-1 Huey, F-104 Starfighter, the A-1 Skyraider, and the last one here is on the Ticonderoga-Class ship book. And these are, like I said, they're most of them range to about 80 to 90 pages, depending on which book it is. But they're just almost all photographs on every page, color plates, as well as a lot of color photos now too. So what I'll do is I'm going to show you kind of the ins and outs on a couple of them right now, and let you take a look inside. Okay, what I thought I would do for you now is take the newest Squadron Signal in Action book, and this one is on the Mosquito, and kind of break it down for you. This book just came out just a couple of weeks ago, so it's the newest one in their lineup, and it's just full of all types of reference photos. And first of all, I'll show you is they're a lot thicker than the books used to be. There's a lot more photos inside and a lot more reference in there as well. What I'll kind of do is I'll just open this one up and just kind of show you the basics inside, what we have inside. First off, there's a lot more color than there used to be. So there'll be some color shots. There will be a lot of black and white period pictures because this is a World War II type aircraft, so you'd expect to find a lot more like that. And then you'll find museum photos of the real thing right now. It's in color. And one of the things that I find the best help out of the Squadron books are areas in the book where they talk about development and variations in the different marks, especially in airplanes. For example, if you're looking up a Messerschmitt Bf-109, a lot of times, you'll have certain questions, at least I do, and if I'm looking at, doing a model or something, you want to know what the variations are between the E's, the F, the G's, the K's, and then breaking down each one of those inside of it. So these go through, and as you go through the book, they'll really break down what's the variation differences between them. So you'll be able to tell what's, oh, they put machine guns on this portion, or they put cameras on this, just depending on which book it is. But and you'll see little photos like this where they break down each one of the individual little pieces. So I find that to be very helpful. And also there'll be lots and lots of color plates throughout the books, depending on which book it is as well too. And those are always great. That's roughly 48 scale too, so that's great for doing camouflage. And a lot of times even in the middle there'll be more color photos and a lot more color plates throughout. And then, like I said, performance, all different types of just the basic information plus a lot more, just what you'd want. Now, like I said, they have them on lots on airplanes. That's probably their biggest foray into it, is airplanes and helicopters, things like that. But we do have quite a few in-action books on armored vehicles, which I own most of these myself because I like having a good little reference library, something that you can grab quickly and easily, find out exactly what you're looking for on it, and you can see the really close-up, really detailed photo, especially if you're working on a model and if you're not sure of something. It's always good to have some nice detailed photos for it. So there, like I was telling you, there's a whole line of airplanes, armor, and then of course quite a bit on the ships. Now the ships will have a lot of color in it because these are all modern day photos. In fact, I'm pretty sure that almost every single photo in here is a color photo. Lots of detail stuff inside. So there you are. There's a quick peek inside the Squadron Signal Publications. That should give you a pretty good idea of what to expect when you get one of these. Now, please keep in mind too, there are countless more titles available out on the market from Squadron. They make everything, like I said before, on armored AFE vehicles, airplanes, and ships. So there's quite a few more titles out there available. Now, I do carry Squadron books in my store and have for the last 20 plus years. But for any of my viewers out there that can't get into my store, don't live in the state of Arizona, you can get all of these titles and more at the Squadron.com, and they have all of these available and got great prices on them. So if you can't come and get them from me, go take a look at them on their website. So I want to thank you guys for watching as always, and please stay tuned because we have many more videos coming.